Hey guys, welcome back to playing Design Decorum, Book 1, Chapter 11. After receiving an urgent letter, Edgewater beckons you home, but will someone stand in your way? Better not, because I'm about to throw these hands to Henrietta. Like, I'm seriously about to throw these hands, because my daddy died. Yo, like, first my brother, and now my daddy? Like, no, I won't. I need to stop before I get heated. It's time for Design Decorum. Chapter 11. The clock runs out. Warning, this chapter... Oh no. This chapter contains scenes that imply sexual violence that may be upsetting to some players' discretion is advised. Dang it. After receiving word of your father's illness worsening, who... Need to stop. You clutch the letter from the doctor in your hands, reading it once again. We need to go home. Come down with yellow fever. It isn't much time. This cannot be. Not father. My dear Vincent, I never imagined he got poisoned. Your grandmother attempts to stand up, her legs give out under her. Like your grandmother. You quickly catch her before she falls. Briar rushes into the room to help steady the downward contents. My lady, allow me to help. I'm sure you feel much better after some rest. The downward contents nods shakily as Briar guides her upstairs, leaving you alone with your thoughts. How's this happening? I wish I was at Edgewater. Oh, father. Just then, Mr. Mildcaster enters through the front door. He pauses when he sees you. Take me home! What's the matter, Lady Dakota? You're trembling. As if you'll care. His father, though. His illness took a turn for the worse. They think it's yellow fever and there's not much time left. Honestly, I looked up, like, after last week, after I finished recording, I looked up what yellow fever is. Not pretty. You hand him the doctor's letter. The color drains from Mr. Mildcaster's face as his eyes skim the words. No. Please excuse me. I need to be alone. Miss Mildcaster sets the letter on the dining table and hastily leaves the room. He brushes past Briar as she returns to the parlor. She squeezes his hand comfortably as the two lock eyes before he continues on his path. I put the downward contents to bed. She told me what the letter said. Hey, that rhymes. I think the shock was too much for her. I can only hope that some rest will do her good. But how are you doing? I want to see father. If I could just see him smile one more time. This is so messed up, but at least he'll be with our mom. It has been long since I left Edgewater. I was just getting to know him. And I can see how much joy you brought to him. Briar sits down beside you and places a stack of letters on your lap. Here, these are for you. The heck? You untie the stack of letters to skim of the contents. These are love letters in my father's hand addressed to my mother. How did you get these? My mother found them when she was cleaning your cottage back in Grovershire. They just arrived. I can't believe my mother kept these after so many years. There are things going on with your father. You look like you could use them. You open up the first letter and read from it. Dear Miss Mills, do not be alarmed by the sudden correspondence. Although our meeting today was brief, I could not bear waiting for another chance to come to speak with you again. Aww. Oh my, this was written after they first met. Your father sounds like quite the romantic. You simply must keep reading. You don't think it would be eavesdropping or anything, do you? Maybe they won't want me to see it, and it would be best to just burn them instead. We can't burn this. Heavens no, don't do that. I'm sure your parents will want you to know their love stories, almost like hearing it directly from them. Glance back at the letters in your hand, slightly smiling to yourself. I'm sure my father had a way with words, and I've always wondered. Really? Are you serious? Yo. No, don't burn. You seriously want me to pay to not burn them? That is messed up, baby. That is messed up. I appreciate the gesture, but my mother had these hidden away from you. Just put them back in the drawer or something. You don't have to burn them. I want to respect their privacy. Like, why do you have to burn them? Just put them in a drawer. No, walk out to the fireplace and tosses my heart. I understand, though. Although I can't say I'm still not curious. This is messed up. Your eyes flick to the doctor's letter on the interview. You pick it up, running your fingers along the words. So what are you gonna do? I'm going home, bruh. I have to return to Edgewater, but I'm worried. I fear that I won't make it in time. I'm more worried about that than disappointed from like, what? He doesn't have much time left. What if I'm too late? I won't be able to speak to him last time. I won't be able to tell him I love him. Choking your words as a tear trickles down your face. Brad pulls you into a tight embrace. Dakota, you can't think that way. You will see your father again. I know it. You hold to Brad tightly, letting a few tears fall to her shoulder. Thank you, Brad. I don't deserve such a good friend as you. Let it go, let it go. Miss Sun cries get louder and louder as she bursts into the parlor from down the hall. She leans against the armchair and catches her breath. What is it, Miss Sutton? Edgewater, Countess, hurry! Say no more. Spit it out! Miss Sun tries to speak again, her voice still frantic. It's horrible, dreadful, I tell you, dreadful. Mr. Marcus just received urgent letter from the Countess Henrietta. Oh no, that can't be good. I overheard Mr. Marcus reading it. The Countess believes the Earl is going to die. She's the one that killed him. She's going to destroy his will before... Can I please punch her? So you won't inherit Edgewater. No, we need to go. How dare she? This has gone far enough. But Miss Sun, why are you sharing this with me? She'd not be glad to possibly your fiancé inherit Edgewater. She trusts us. What fiancé? You're the one who made me see that the Countess would never allow our marriage to go through. You've always been so kind to me, and I'm glad. Friends like these, trusting you enough to share Mr. Malcaster's letter. See, people, this is why you gotta be nice. Because, like, I could understand why some people were kind of, like, iffy about Miss Sutton and believed that she was gonna, like, turn on us in the end, but honestly, I feel like as long as the person isn't directly hurting us, like Henrietta is, like, isn't directly insulting us, isn't directly trying to, not indirectly, directly trying to, like, insult us, you gotta be nice. Like, be nice and see, because we've been kind to her. She trusts us. She shared the letter, which I don't believe she probably would if she doesn't trust you, but I don't know. Anybody who didn't get her to trust you, tell me if she still shared the letter or not, because I want to know. Warning you, it's the least I could do. We must act in haste if you wish to stop her. So you best travel by horseback. It'll be the easiest, quickest way back. And what about my grandmother? Father is her son. I'm sure she'll still want to see him as well. I don't think she is fit to travel at present. Do not worry. I'll watch over her and join you at Edgewater tomorrow. Yes, yes, now go before it's too late. You now head out the front door on your way to the stables. Why they play Braidwood Manor music though? But you shut the door, you collide with Duke Richards. Oh no. I had a lowly lady go just who I was hoping to see. Grace, I was not expecting you this late. Pleasant surprise, I could hope. I'm afraid I can't stay. I have an urgent matter to attend to. I came all the way to personally advise. Dude, my dad is dying. Like, I don't care. The least you could do is be my honored guest. Dude, I flat by invitation, Grace, but I won't be able to attend. No. No? So listen. No, I cannot. You see, I must return to Edgewater. You and there. There are pressing matters with my father I must see to. Now, if you excuse me, I must be on my way. You step around Duke Richards on your way to the stables, but he briskly walks ahead of you and blocks your path. Please don't. You won't be my guest. Dude, I don't care who you are. Like, step off. No one turns down invitations someone of royal descent. I could begin. Dude, I don't care. Yeah, I just said no. Please step aside, your grace. Duke Richards leers down at you, not budging an inch. Walk around him. You step into the street and try to move around him, but Duke Richards grabs your arm and backs you. Duke Richards, we are about to throw hands. Where do you think you're running off to, Lady Go? I thought we could spend some time together playing on the flame music. Unhand me at once. Playing hard to guess, see. Can I punch him? Duke Richards strokes your cheeks Speaking in a menacing voice. Can I punch him? Can I kick him in the balls? A bastard like you. What? Should be honored to you. I can't even speak. You don't know the meaning of the word honor. I'm so heated right now. Lady coulda, you wound me. Perhaps the kid. No! You can feel the dude's hot breath as he enters close. No! Trick him. How am I going to trick him? How you gonna trick him? Kiss? That's what you want? Ooh, what we gonna do? Oh, yes. You lean into Duke Richards. He shuts his eye in anticipation. But before your lips reach his, you whisper, I would kiss you if you were the only person left in the world. You elbow him and head towards the stables. Ooh, snap! Duke Richards runs after you, calls out. Look around, Lady Cole. We are alone. I have the upper hand. Not for you. Do what I say, or else I'll tell everyone you've already given to my charms. Your reputation will be ruined. F you. You turn your face to Duke, who stands only a few feet away. He smiles at you darkly. Who will people believe? The Duke of Carlton or the bastard some wanton singer? You wouldn't. Everyone knows bastards are hot blood. No one will be surprised. You clench your fist and glare at the Duke. No one else is around. This will be the perfect opportunity to tell Duke Richards how I really feel. No, don't waste your breath. Give Duke Richards a piece of your mind in this exclusive scene for I don't care. Honestly, the only person I want to get revenge on is Henrietta. So I am not gonna waste my diamonds or even my breath on this man. You're not worth my time, Duke Richards. Maybe the Earl's daughter, but you're the one acting like a bastard. Oh, snap! Duke Richards sees as you turn on your heels and strut away. Yeah, suck it. And the raised Duke Richards cries out, uh-oh. The storm's after you. He grabs your arm, squeezing it as tight as possible. You struggle to get out of his hold to no avail. He moves close to hissing through his teeth. I can't have you know. Ew, dude, get away. I'm gonna bite him. You bite down on his hand as hard as you can. Duke Richards shrieks in pain. Yeah. Oh, did that hurt? You made you... What's Sinclair? Duke Richards. Behind Duke Richards, you spot Mr. Sinclair approaching, his brows furrowed in rage. The dude turns around, a sinister smile as he continues to grab your arm. Sinclair, something I can help you with. Let the lady go now. There's absolutely nothing going on here. You can move along, Sinclair. He's refusing to let me into my own stables. Duke Richards smirks at you, whispering in your ear. Wouldn't you prefer to be the... No, get the hint, bruh. Get the hint. Read my lips if you're so hard of hearing. Unhand me. You heard, Lady Dakota. What exactly do you plan to do about it? Mr. Clare draws his sword from his belt and points at Duke Richards. I say to you again, let her go, unless you prefer to lose a hand today. Let him lose a hand. I would do as he says. I would do as he says, Your Grace. I don't believe Mrs. Sinclair is joking. And it would be such a shame to lose a perfectly good hand. Would you not agree? To pry Duke Richards' fingers off your arm, he placed his other hand on top of yours. But I thought we were having such a wonderful... What? You delusional bastard! Lady, go and tell Mrs. Sinclair how much you enjoy my company. He's so delusional. The burst of strain, you wrench yourself from his grasp and glare at him. If you think our time together was lovely, then you're more deranged than I thought. I'm through with you. Through! You dare? The Duke lunges for you again, but Mr. Sinclair steps between the two of you, raises his sword higher. Do not test my pace. If you touch her again against her wishes, you will find my threats are not idle. Duke Richards and Mrs. Sinclair lock eyes for a tense moment, then the Duke finally rests his hands to his side. Alright, Sinclair, you win, for now. But this is far from over. Duke Richards looks you over once more before storming out down the street, away from the townhouse. Mr. Sinclair sheathes his sword and rushes to your side. Hey, Coda, are you alright? I'll be fine once I'm in Edgewater. I kind of want to say the last option, but I don't want to be too romantic. I'm fine. I'm honestly more angry. Duke Richards didn't have the chance to do anything serious. I'm not hurt. Mr. Sinclair closed his eyes and lets out a sigh of relief. Thank God, I was terrified at the worst. However, I don't understand why you're here, Mr. Sinclair. I saw Duke Richards on his way to call upon you. I was on my way home when I realized my feet were taking me to your townhouse. I had to warn you to keep you from being alone with the Duke. Sinclair's jaw tightens as clenches his fist. To think I was almost too late. Why isn't there a third neutral option? Because the first option is like, I'm a woman, I don't need no man to help me. The second option is like, my prince. But I don't know. I mean, I appreciate him helping me, so. I'm forever in your debt, Mr. Sinclair. You saw the Duke before he. Your gratitude is not necessary. When I saw the Duke, I couldn't allow myself to stand idly by. He's used again as every wish, women included. It's sadly no surprise that his behavior has escalated to this. How do you know all this? Because your wife? Not many people know what he's capable of, and his sister, I suppose I'm part to blame. Why would you be at fault? His Sinclair saw as the locked eyes with you. My wife fell for Duke Richard's advance, and the two of them became lovers. That's messed up. What? I never shared this before, but if anyone deserves to know, it's you. That is, if you hear me. It's messed up. That's the Miss Sinclair story. Dude, who has time for this? We're supposed to be going to our dead daddy. For just to play as him and learn about. I don't care. Like, I'm trying to rush to my dad. At least it didn't say you did not. I don't wish to force you to relive your past, where the story must have been difficult to handle. It was in simple terms, my wife, Rosalind, had an affair with the Duke and died in childbirth with his child. So wait, who's his child? Is the child still alive? What? How? I know it's true, but I wish it weren't. I wish it was a long time ago. I only share this to caution you. Duke Richards is not a gentleman, nor is he safe to be alone with. Thank you for looking out for me, Miss Claire. However, I must go. And all the chaos with Duke Richards, I almost forgot I must leave for Edgewater right away. What calls you away from London? My father's health has taken a great turn, and it seems Countess Henrietta will stop another to destroy his will before Edgewater falls to me. Then I shall see you off safely. Mr. Claire escorts you to the stables and you begin saddling your horse for the journey. Is there anything more I could do for you, Lady Dakota? I appreciate your concern, but you have done more than enough to help me, sir. Just then the door swings open, Mr. Harper walks in. Mr. Harper! Lady Dakota, I hope I was not too late. Bart just told me about your father. Then you know I'm headed for Edgewater. Yes, I'll go with you. Good! Miss Harper immediately jumps to action, begins preparing the second horse. It seems you're on safe hands, Lady Dakota. Be seeing you, bruh. But you both ride like the wind. Yes! Sinclair bows curly. Thank you, sir. Mr. Claire's eyes flick to Mr. Harper. I trust you will not let any harm come to her. Shall it come to it, I will protect her with my life. Okay, well, enough with this chit-chat. Let's go. Mr. Claire nods and gives you one last look before leaving the stables. Mr. Harper hands you the reins to your horse. Miss Marquez already left the carriage, but we can make better time on horseback and should be able to beat him there. Of course he would take his mother's side to claim Edgewater over my father's body. He had been fighting my claim this whole time. The two of you mount your horse and walk towards the door. Let's hurry. There's not much moment to lose. And that's it. Next time on Desire Decorum, can you ride through the night quickly enough to reach Edgewater in time to see your father? We sit through you. Honestly, this could have been squeezed into this chapter. Not gonna lie, this could have been squeezed because I was hoping, like, from last week we would be able to go and see our father, but this whole thing with the dude, they just stretched it out. So I'm like, oh, like they could have squeezed. So now we have to wait another week to actually see our dad. That's messed up. This chapter was so messed up in so many levels. Like, I did not like it at all. Like, Duke, Henrietta, just everything. So anyways, I'll see you guys next week for the next chapter of Desire Decorum. So see you then. Bye-bye.